Welcome to Scania Sheffield. Let me take you inside and introduce you to the winners of the 2022 British Top Team. Now on to the European final where we're going to smash it. Come on, Sheffield! I'm the poster boy. I'm the poster boy for everything that goes right. Very much the cheerleader.
I keep control of all these girls and guys here. Sometimes it feels like it's running an asylum.
Best team in Sheffield's called Sheffield United, and they're called the Blades, and that's why they call me Blade, because I'm a big supporter.
I've worked at Scania for 18 years now. I think they come to me because they think that I know the part side of the business.
I got the nickname Mr. Grumpy for shouting at people when things aren't going right. I don't smile a lot.
They call me Chief because I normally try and take charge.
I'm actually a substitute. I was brought injured to an holiday from somebody, so I was asked to come in as cover.
As a team, we've got a very good overall technical background. All round, we're pretty solid.
Definitely got our own unique skills. We know where his strong points are, where his weak points are.
They've all got their own certain abilities, and I think that's important.
Knowing each other's strengths and weaknesses, I think that's what makes a good team.
They all bring a different piece to the table and they've all got an arm round each other. My job is to put an arm round them all.
Darren brings a lot of volume normally.
You can get on with him. You can go and talk to him. There's not a problem with any of that. But if you're wrong, he'll tell you you're wrong. And I'm not going to argue with him because he's a big lad.
Oh, he's a big character, yeah, 6 foot, he must be 6'2", 6'3", so he's a big character.
So we've got Steve Clarkson, he's the escalation technician, thinks he knows it all, and he makes sure that we know he knows it all.
When you see Steve, you'll find out he's got a lot to say.
Picked Andrew because there's no other partsman in UK like he I can assure you.
Knows parts off the top of his head, pretty sure he studies at home.
Ask for a part and you'll know exactly where it is and whether we've got one or not without even looking on stock.
Paul's good at what he does. He's very clever, Paul.
Steve Linus, he likes things straight up and down, calls a spade a spade.
He's the grumpy grandpa of the team, but he brings a lot of knowledge with that.
He might be grumpy, but he knows his stuff, to be fair.
And then finally we had John, another technician, master tech.
John was my apprentice, so if I didn't pick him, then there'd be something wrong, because I taught him everything he knows. When I first started Top Team, everybody were a bit reluctant.
I didn't really know what Top Team was about, what it consisted of, so I weren't really that interested.
They thought they'd never get to the final, so they took some persuading.
I didn't initially put my hand up, but I bought into it pretty quickly.
You say yeah, and then you start to think about what could go off. We didn't know what to expect.
None of us had been before. We didn't really know anybody that had been before. So we didn't really know how to prepare.
It were quite daunting really when we turned up because you've got all the top 10 teams in the UK.
His first target was to not come last.
We didn't want to show ourselves up, basically, we just wanted to do the best we could.
We were just happy to make final 10, to be fair. And we got there and saw a rival dealership there, so then we were like, we've got to beat them.
We had an horrendous first round.
We made a right ash of it.
We were sinking fast on that first one, I can tell you.
And we was looking for taxis home, really.
I had to regroup them.
We got our heads together and had a rethink and thought, we need to do this a bit different. We need a different approach to this.
At that point, we realised we could make a name for ourselves.
He just brought us all together, gave us all a pep talk, brought us back up, told us not to worry about it.
And then we got our armbands and come back to the top.
The momentum was going on, and each round we got stronger and stronger.
Once we got 2 or 3 events into it, we started to bring those up, and then we started to actually really believe that we might have got a chance here.
We were being told that was probably the best scorer of the day. I turned round to Adam and said, I think we've got a chance of getting on podium.
From comments from people on each station, we thought we'd done reasonably well, and I didn't think we'd won it.
By the end of the day, I thought we'd got to be in top 3.
We wasn't expecting to win. We knew that we'd done ourselves proud, more important, and with that we knew we could walk back and enjoy the night with heads held high. Everything else after that was a bonus, and what a bonus it was.
And then when it came to the actual awards night and we wasn't third, his head sank a little bit.
They shouted third place, it weren't us. Oh well, we haven't made top 3.
The third came and went, and being quite honest, I started to lose a bit of interest.
Thought we'd already lost his chance, to be fair. We were gutted. Then we found out second would join, so we knew that were 3 teams out of 10 already gone.
So when it came to first place, I was actually ordering another drink. And when I saw our name up, there was a pause around us, and somebody said, Sheffield's won it. And we all looked at each other and thought, well, where's their table? And we realised it were us.
There's a video that I actually took of the winners. And when it said Sheffield, you actually hear me in the background going, oh my God, couldn't believe we've won. I don't think anyone in the team could believe we've won.
Just a blank expression looking at the screen, and then I kind of punched Steve. I was like, that's us.
Seeing their response and realising we'd actually won, it was an unbelievable feeling for us all. Seeing their smiles that night was absolutely everything.
What do you think about this group of colleagues you've got here? I bloody hate him, to be fair.
With that, that's when the celebration started.
We definitely had a few beers that night.
Yeah, very proud. I didn't think they'd do it. I was more surprised than anybody when I got a message saying that they'd won it. I asked for photographic proof.
We came back the following day to a bit of a hero's welcome here. I am milking it for all it's worth, being quite honest. It's brought an excitement, it's brought a positivity to the depot. This has actually put Sheffield on the map.
Everything's normally like southern England that win, so yeah, it's nice to bring it back to Yorkshire.
It's nice to get some recognition. People think of different depots in different ways. Obviously, they might think of Sheffield slightly differently.
After 22 years of being here, it's the first time we've actually achieved something personally and as a team. Yeah, we've got to be happy.
We didn't realise what winning meant. Going to Bratislava has actually changed a few people's lives, and being quite honest, because there were a couple of them that hadn't even got passports. How they want to take it from here is totally up to them. It's in their hands, it's in my hands, and we're ready for the challenge.
I think we're quietly confident as a team. I think we'll be a force to reckon with. I'd be more concerned about how they're feeling going up against us. We're definitely going to bring it home.
We're taking it very seriously. We know what we've got to do.
There's no point in winning the competition if you don't want to win it.
Now we've won UK, why stop at Europe? If we win Europeans, we're going to win Worlds. If we don't believe in us, then nobody's going to believe in us, are they?
We know Scania's backing us. We've got to go there to win. We want to get to Worlds.
I was just hope that we deliver, not only for Scania Sheffield, but for Scania GB.
And to just give something back to the staff and the depot would mean everything to me.
We're coming across to Bratislava to win.
Be careful, Will, 'cause Sheffield Steel's coming for you.
We're coming to try and win it.
I think get ready for Sheffield.
Good luck, boys and girls, but remember, it's coming home.
We're going to beat Europe, we're going to make Worlds, we're bringing it home. 2022, year of Sheffield.
Come on, Sheffield!